Hey everyone, Caffeine Man here, and today we are going over a new line of drinks from Shoc. They have 10 drinks in their regular line, and now they're coming out with 3 more drinks as part of their Thermogenic line called Accelerator. All the details that you need to know coming right up. Hello again everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. If you want to stay informed on all things caffeine related, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every Tuesday night as well as one on the weekends. And stay tuned this Friday night. There is a strong chance, I'd say like a 90% chance, that I am going to be doing a live stream, and that live stream is going to be called Caffeine Man Totally Caffeinated. If you think I talk fast at the end of my reviews, I should be talking pretty fast Friday night. I am going to be drinking some energy drinks, you guys can have some too, and answering your questions. That's right, it's just going to be a Q&A session, and it might last a half hour, it might last an hour, it might go over 2 hours. Who knows how many questions you guys got. And it is most likely, like I said, going to be Friday night, and I am shooting for 8 p.m. But stay tuned for details. I'll post stuff on social media this week. If you don't follow me on social media, why not? You should be following me, Caffeine Man 1, on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. In any case, I'm going to be trying to do that live stream on Friday at 8 p.m. But in today's video, we're going over the newest line of drinks from Shoc called Accelerator. I'm going to tell you a little bit about these drinks. I'm definitely going to go over some of the ingredients, finish up with a taste test of all 3 thermogenic drinks in the line. Timestamps and chapters down below so you can go where you want to go. And first off, a big shout out to Shoc. They actually sent me a care package that has this amazing box in it. It's similar to the box that they sent last time. If you saw that video, really nice box. Open it up. Nice stuff. Coming in for the close-up. Nice. Not only did they send me the box with these drinks in it, they also sent me a nice little water bottle. Yeah. Not only just the water bottle, but they also sent me 2 cozies. I think that's what these are called. That's what my wife called them, so that's what I call them. But they keep your adrenaline shocks nice and cold. But not only that, some of you are saying, well, did they send you that shirt? No, they didn't send me the shirt this time. They sent me their shirt last time. But this time, get ready for this. Boom. Open this up. It's a towel. Now, I don't know if it's a beach towel because it's really thin to be a beach towel. So I think it might be like a gym towel or something like that because it's very thin, but it is so soft. Maybe it's for sleeping because it's so soft. And when you look at the tag, it says Silk Touch. And it does, it feels very silky. So I'm not sure if it would dry you off if you just came out of the pool or out of the water from the beach. I could try, but I think it might be used for something else, and who knows, maybe I'll have to Google it. But between the water bottle and the towel, I tend to think that it might be a gym pack, and also thermogenics are used for when you're working out and such. So we're gonna go with that. So thank you very much to AShoc for the care package. I really appreciate it. And that being said, if you haven't seen my videos before, I am not going to let that sway me. In my review, I always give honest reviews. And to follow up on that thought, AShoc has actually sent me all of their drinks so far. They sent me the first 8 to review. If you want to see that review, I go over the company, the ingredients, and a taste test of all 8 drinks. And in that very first review, I rated these drinks between 7.5 and 9.4, and one of the drinks was actually a 5.7. Honest reviews is what I get for you guys. But even though one of them got a bad score and everything else was pretty good between 7.5 and 9.4, they still sent me the next 2 drinks that they released in exchange for an honest review. That was the Orange Freeze and the Blue Raspberry, and those were actually really good. If you want to know more about those, you can check out my review, look something like that. So definitely be sure to check out that video too. Now when it comes to these accelerators, they have been out for a little while, and I would have gotten you this review as soon as it was released, but Mother Nature did not agree. AShoc actually sent me these a little over a month ago, but it was when the US was going through this massive cold freeze. And can you guess what happened? Here are some pictures. I opened up the box and the box was all wet. And then when I opened it up to look at the cans, I'm gonna put a picture right here. Look at those cans. Yep, they froze in the FedEx truck. I don't know if it was overnight or over 2 nights, and it must have been so cold that they froze even faster. And if you want to know why that happened, you can actually check out this video right here. It gives you a little bit of an explanation as to why the drinks froze and why they actually exploded. Man, how many more videos can I tell you to go check out? Check them all out. They're pertinent to the video, okay? In any case, I got 3 drinks to taste out for you guys today from the Accelerator line. which is a thermogenic line. Similar to a few other companies, they're breaking into the thermogenics, and we'll see how the thermogenics really pan out because there haven't been too many companies doing it, but the ones that have been relatively successful. Companies like Rain came out with Rain Inferno, Rockstar came out with Rockstar Thermo, and even Celsius has Celsius Heat, and now Adrenaline Shoc has Accelerator. If you want to know about any of those other thermogenics, I've done reviews on them, but I'm not gonna put them up there. I already pointed you to too many. Just go check out my channel. You'll be sure to find them. Let's go ahead. Let's talk some ingredients. Get out of here. I told him I wasn't gonna do that anymore. Jeez. So, let's jump right into this and discuss how these drinks are different from the original line. First thing we're going to look at is the nutrition facts panel. Nearly identical with only a few small changes. Both have 10 calories, 0 sugar, 0 fat, only 1 carb, 2% of your daily value of potassium, 100% of your B3, B6, and B12. The sodium in Accelerator is 150 milligrams, and in the regular one, 210 milligrams. As for magnesium, you're going to get 4% of your daily value in Accelerator and 6% in the regular. Now with that being out of the way, one of the main differences I noticed right away was the caffeine difference. I was a little bit surprised by it, but was extremely excited because they actually went from 300 milligrams of natural caffeine down to 200 milligrams of natural caffeine. Anyone who watches my channel knows that I like those numbers and I prefer 200 milligrams over 300 milligrams because I think 300 is a little bit excessive. And medical studies have shown that 200 milligrams is the optimal amount for working out, therefore 300 really isn't needed. Now I don't work out, so why do I like those numbers? Well, I like it because I can actually have 2 of these drinks potentially and still be right under or right at the 400 milligrams maximum per day as recommended by the Mayo Clinic and many other medical websites. So yes, very, very excited about it. Now, why was I surprised by it though? 2 reasons really. One, I just figured people liked the 300 for working out because it gives you a bigger boost. I got tons of people in my comments that when they have a drink that's under 300 milligrams, they call it some kind of a wimpy drink. Macho men need 300. But I also have plenty of people in the comment section that say 300 is too much, similar to me, and would like a 200 milligram drink. So I wonder if AShoc was doing it by popular demand or if there was some kind of workout reason for it. But the second reason why I was shocked by it is because caffeine itself is actually a thermogenic. So if you're going to be having a thermogenic drink, you would think that they would keep more of the thermogenic in there and not take it out. But I am not complaining. I like 200 milligrams of natural caffeine. Natural caffeine takes the body slightly longer to process, so you get a longer lasting caffeine out of it. And of course, I don't want to skip the fact that this might be your first Caffeine Man video. And even if it's not, you might not have seen my other thermogenic energy drink reviews. So you might be saying, what the heck is a thermogenic? Well, if you want to know all the details about it, I do have. But thermogenics in general are ingredients that will help not only increase your metabolism, but also increase your body temperature just an itty bitty bit to help you burn off more calories. Now, when jumping back to comparing these 2 drinks, they both have a lot of the same ingredients. They both have electrolytes, they both have ocean minerals. The caffeine source is the same plant-based natural caffeine sources such as coffee bean extract, guarana, coffee fruit, and yerba mate. So let's go over some of the differences. One of them is that they actually took out the essential amino acids, and as appealing as those were, there's probably not enough in the drink to actually make them effective. So why not take those out and add some thermogenics in there? One of the first thermogenic ingredients that they have is actually green tea extract. In addition to all the other natural sources of caffeine, green tea is another additional source of caffeine. But it is also full of antioxidants as well as EGCGs, which are super healthy for you. And green tea is one of the top ingredients for thermogenesis. Another ingredient that they're using for thermogenesis is ashwagandha. It's spelled ashwagandha. Ashwagandha. But you probably can't pronounce all those letters. There's supposed to be some that blend together, like ashwagandha. Ashwagandha sounds pretty good. Is that right, guys? You guys are gonna know better than I do if that's right. Ashwagandha. I like that. But whatever it is, it's actually not a thermogenic ingredient. It's technically an adaptogen. Now, when most thermogenics burn calories, most people think that they're also burning fat, which they are. But that might not only be what they're burning, because it can also help burn off muscle. What ashwagandha does is it helps balance out hormones and helps you increase strength for better overall athletic performance. Therefore, great to be in a thermogenic drink. Next thermogenic ingredient is dihydrocapsiate. Whew. Yeah, there's probably gonna be a decent amount of outtakes in this video. Here we go. Dihydrocapsiate is a natural, safe food ingredient which is related to capsaicin from chili peppers. Capsaicin from chili pepper is known to stimulate thermogenesis, but at higher doses, gastrointestinal side effects can occur. Studies suggest that capsaicinoids, such as dihydrocapsiate, share the positive metabolic capabilities of capsaicin without inducing gastrointestinal side effects. So it's potentially better than capsaicin as a thermogenic ingredient. We've talked ingredients, we've talked thermogenesis. Let's taste it out. Just gonna grab them from my campus protein fridge. And if you guys are looking for other thermogenic energy drinks besides the AShoc, which is in lots of different convenience stores, you can also check out Campus Protein. We have Rain Inferno, and other pre-workouts in general, as well as thermogenics. And you can save 10% off your entire order when you use coupon code CaffeineMan10. Feel free to use the link down below to take you there so you can check out the prices for yourself. First up, we're gonna be trying the orange mango. Clear color. Right, I'm liking that. That's pretty good. For the carbonation, you're getting like a medium carbonation. I'm usually inclined to say medium to high, usually covers my bases in general, but I really do think they're giving you more of a medium carbonation because it tastes a lot smoother than I was expecting it to taste, and it doesn't really seem to be like overly burpy. My stomach usually is sensitive to the medium high to high, so I really think this is more towards medium. As for the sweetness, I think you're getting a medium to high sweetness, closing in on high, and the flavor profile is also a medium to high, closing in on high, and the only reason that the sweetness and the flavor profile didn't hit high is because it's kind of refreshing. They're not doing a super power punch of flavor, but they're giving you just enough flavor so that you know it's orange mango, and you're getting this nice smooth refreshing flavor out of it. And when you talk refreshing, you're usually talking slightly lighter flavor, or at least that's what I usually refer to. Refreshing is slightly lighter in flavor, but still a fairly solid, strong flavor. And I would say that you're actually getting a decent mix of orange and mango. I thought that at first, I thought I was going to get more orange than mango because orange is pretty strong. But then after I swallowed the aftertaste, the mango really started to kind of catch up. So right on the front end, you get the orange and some mango, and on the back end the mango shows up a bit more, and I would say you're getting a very, very even mix. I would say when you first start drinking it, you're getting like 60% orange, 40% mango, and then as you swallow and start to drink it like a little bit more on that second sip, it's really balancing out. It's like a 50-50 mix. So where's it going to be going on the Caffeine Man rating chart? Although I'm not a huge fan of orange, it still is a good orange flavor, and the mango I think is a nice way to complement the orange. And when I base stuff on flavor alone, it doesn't matter if I don't really like orange. As long as it's a good orange, I'm gonna base it on the flavor itself. Therefore, I'm gonna give this an 8.7. I think it's really good. I think it's refreshing. And I think if they did actually go and get you more of a solid punch of flavor, it might hit the 9s, but it might have actually been too acidic and too orange for me. So I like it where it's at. Moving on to the Cherry Limeade. Here's the can for the Cherry Limeade. I'm very happy with the design on the can. They have a very distinct logo. It's really big on there. It's a nice big A, so you can immediately find your AShoc when you go into the store when you see that big logo like that. And then they got some nice colors on there. They got the red to green gradient on there for cherry lime. On a solid white can, it's a good looking can. I like the aesthetic value of it. Let's taste it out. They're all gonna be clear color if you didn't know. All right, we got another solid flavor here. I'm gonna say the carbonation is probably gonna be medium on all of them. And the sweetness on this one is also medium to high, closing in on high. And that flavor profile, I'm gonna say that flavor profile is hitting the high category. And for that high category, they're actually going with a little bit more lime than they are cherry, but you can definitely get the cherry in there too. They're really balancing these flavors out so far. The orange mango was at like a 60-40 and then a 50-50. And I'm going with almost the same thing here. I would say that this actually is more like 70-30, 70% limeade, about 30% cherry, and then you get a little more cherry and lime on the aftertaste, and it might switch to like 60-40 for the aftertaste. But when it comes to the cherry limes, it's a matter of if you want more cherry or you want more lime. This is gonna give you just a little bit more lime. So where's it gonna be going on the Caffeine Man rating chart? Once again, I think they're going with more of a refreshing cherry limeade, so you are getting a slightly lighter flavor. It's giving you a strong flavor, high flavor profile. But compared to a lot of the other cherry limeades out there, it is a bit lighter and more refreshing than some of the other cherry limeades. A lot of the other cherry limeades either punch you with cherry or punch you with lime, and this is giving you much more balance. So I am actually going to give this an 8.8. If you like a well-balanced cherry limeade with just a little more lime to it, check out the AShoc Accelerator. Last up is going to be the Island Guava. Nice blues and purples there, and I'm hoping we're doing pretty good so far. I'm hoping to hit the 9s with this one. We shall see. I haven't had a ton of guava drinks in the past, but I think they've actually been putting guava in more drinks. And so far, each guava drink that I've had, I've really been a fan of. So I'm curious how this Island Guava is going to be. Let's taste it out. That is very interesting. And if you've been watching my videos for a long time, you'll know that I haven't actually said interesting in a while. It used to be one of my favorite words. But for a while there, I was getting a lot of different interesting drinks. And you know, now I actually have another interesting drink because I'm finding it hard to pick out some of the flavors. And it's definitely not a bad flavor. So let me get into some of the stuff first. Carbonation is going to be the same. Sweetness is a medium to high sweetness. It's not hitting that high mark yet. And the flavor profile, I'm actually going to have to go back in. I got to go back in to try and get that flavor and that flavor profile. It's got this punch to it that goes away pretty quick. Like it hits you with something and then it says, oh no, I'm just kidding. And I want to know what that hit is. I am not getting any kind of I was thinking Island Guava, I was thinking tropical flavor, but I was thinking tropical in the way of pineapple and orange. I'm not getting any pineapple, I'm not getting any orange, and I'm guessing, my best guess is that we're going with some like exotic tropical fruits. The only reason I can guess that is because I don't know a lot of the exotic fruits. I don't know what dragon fruit tastes like. I will later on this week. But even mango, I hadn't actually eaten a lot of mangoes before I started my channel. I just know that I like the mango drinks. And only recently I started to have guava drinks. I haven't actually eaten guava fruits. And I don't think I've even eaten passion fruit. So when it comes to the exotic fruits, I haven't actually eaten that many. So the only experience I have with them is what I actually tasted in drinks. So unfortunately, I'm finding it really hard to tell you what's in here, but I'm pretty certain it's got a lot of different exotic fruits, and it's actually a really good flavor. If you guys have tried these drinks yet, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you get on the Island Guava. But on the Caffeine Man rating chart, I am actually going to give this an 8.7. because I think it's a good flavor. And actually all of them, I rated all of them like either 8.7 or 8.8. So they're all solid flavors, they're all good flavors. Like I said, they're not giving you a power punch of high sweetness, high flavor profile, but they are giving you solid flavor profile. And overall, I'll say it again, they're smooth and refreshing. And I find that to be refreshing, just in time for summer. So once again, thank you to Adrenaline Shoc for sending me these drinks. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for all the other stuff that you sent me. It really is great to get recognition from companies that enjoy my reviews and get these little bonus gifts. And like I said, stay tuned this Friday. Most likely, I am fairly confident given my schedule that I will be doing a live stream. I also got more bonus videos coming up for you guys this week too. Lots of new drinks coming out, but I probably have to end this video because, oh yeah, it's gonna be a long one. So until next time, have yourselves a great day. Or night. Which is related to capsicum. Capsicum? Capsaicin? I should look these words up. Just gonna go with it though. How many words can I look up for a video? I should look them all up. I know. Caffeine Man, look up, say the right word. You guys know what I'm talking about though. Keep going. But at higher doses, potential gastrointestinal side effects, that's not going to cut together well. Potential gastrointestinal side effects can occur. That's going to sound, that's not good. Studies suggest that capsinoids is right, I got that one right. Geez, now I stopped. Studies suggest that capsinoids, such as dihydrocapsiate, share the positive metabolic capsules. Yeah, see, I was doing good. Too many words. Share the positive metabolic characteristics share the positive metabolic, share the positive metabolic, share the positive characteristics metabolically, share the positive metabolic characteristics of capsicum, capsaicin and capsicum are the same thing, aren't they? I'm never going to get through this. Share the positive metabolic characteristics of capsaicin without inducing gastrointestinal, without inducing gastrointestinal side effects. Without inducing gastrointestinal side effects.